So today I have the privilege to talk to one of the founders of Vincit. And Vincit is a very special organization. They have won, so to speak, the Great Place to Work title in the European level. And they have very unlike culture. And so I'm so intrigued. Thank you so much, Mikko Kuitunen, for coming. I am intrigued since you are the founder and have been the CEO for the company for a long time. What was the original reason for you to design this company and why is it so special?
Yeah, so I was working for a Finnish company that was acquired by an Indian stock list, pretty big one, and during the first couple of months, I realized that I'm there for the Excel sheets, not for the people, and I thought that for me it's extremely important that I feel that I know the purpose and the meaning of the work I'm doing, and that was lacking in the Indian organization. They were like looking after the numbers and nothing like at the real people to people level. So and the final like mark was that the new vision of the company was that we want to be a $1 billion company, which is let's say the worst vision I've ever heard. And so I decided to fire myself and to found a company of my own, having a vision much more at the personal level, and it was that even Mondays don't suck. So I started an organization to be a good place to work for me in the first place.
So every decision in the company, in a sense, like at least at a bit of bigger level, is reflected against that purpose of, really designing a company where people really want to work at, right?
Yeah, so of course during the time there has been situations that we somehow have had the choice between, let's say, money and the people satisfaction, and we try to remember the reason why the company exists in the first place. That is that people would be happy and enjoy their work, and in those decisions it has helped a lot that we have such a simple grounding rule.
So if we think about leadership, how I understand it is that you don't think many of the conceptions we have about leadership are really up to date. I mean, many definitions about what it is to lead or what is good leadership is not really up to date. So could you give me some examples about what you think about leadership today?
Yeah, so if you take like management or leadership, it's mainly explained and described as a central pawn thing. So we have some kind of a system or processes that are same to everybody. So I think that the biggest this kind of a problem with this kind of traditional thinking is that it assumes that the people are the same, that the motivational structures are the same. So treating people the same, we can reach the best solutions. And for me, it's clear that all the people are different. So everybody has the motivational structure and the background of our own. So in that sense, it could be beneficial to treat us as individuals. In general, the reason for the management system or leadership to be is to remove obstacles from the people, that the people could bring the organization to the purpose or to the target that the organization has. So combining these two I feel that the management or the leadership should be like, the point of view should be the individual, one guy or girl thinking that how I would be beneficial for the organization and focusing there to find and remove the barriers that the individual has.
So you have created a very unique solution for that purpose, which is called LAS, Leadership as a Service. So could you please tell me a little about that?
Yeah, so I'm in a situation that in my team we don't have any superior roles. So I have directly under me more than 300 colleagues. So in that sense, the traditional way of having development discussion or personal rating discussion whatsoever yearly would make no sense. I would have no time other than doing those. So we have been forced to refigure the leadership structures. So we have developed this kind of a tool to help individuals to set up targets, to put their own targets, and then figure out what are the obstacles they have in order to achieve those targets. So the last system, what it does is that it helps individuals to find that kind of a leadership services that are really solving that problems that the individual has. It doesn't matter if it's like I'm not sleeping well, or I don't know the sales pitch of the company, or I'm not satisfied with my working environment, whatever it is. So you can use this tool and this framework to find the service you need. And we have like stopped all the compulsory services like the yearly development discussions and whatsoever. So the individual has the right to choose the services she or he needs and wants.
So could you tell me a little bit about what kind of services are in high need at Vincit these days?
Yeah, so the services varies a lot. For instance, I have typed there that my 2-year-old baby doesn't sleep well, so I'm tired and therefore I cannot give all my capacity. So the solution was this kind of a sleeping school for the little one. But like in general, there are maybe 3 types of services. The one is the traditional, so I'm not sure what is my role, what are the tasks, how should I like prioritize my calendar and that kind of a things. And then there's another point of view is that how I should develop myself as a person in a way that also the company would gain something out of it. And then it's the third that I have some issues with the environment, or how do you put it? So maybe there is some information you won't get, you would need to make good solutions or decisions. You don't know who is the decision maker. You have some, like, let's say, time challenges at home. You are building a house, or you are a mother or father of 4 little children. You need different type of services. So you can, for instance, you can have a lunch with our board member. You can ask the sales director to give the sales pitch. You can have a personal coach to help you to find the things that you are good at and where you want to develop. And you can have services that will explode your calendar and then put it together again in order to get it like in a better shape. But that varies a lot. And there's people who consume a lot of services, let's say every month or several in a month, and then there's people who tag that I don't need any services at the moment, everything is perfectly fine. So that also varies.
So the dreams kind of the people, individuals in the organization have about the future, about the potential are very important for you. You actually talk about dreams being more important than the strategy. Could you please elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, so I feel that there is no like working me and me at free time. So it's just like me. So if I'm unhappy at the workplace, I'm kind of unhappy also at free time. So I see, and still we spend tons of time at working. So that's the most time consuming stuff we do with sleeping. So I see somehow that the workplace is some kind of a platform for individuals to live their dreams. So it's not just something that you just go and give and get some money. It should be like also in both ways, so you can also get something. And therefore we are really interested in what are the dreams of the individuals. They can be work related, they can be like as a human being type of things, but still like we are interested in those, and we don't have any like written strategy or vision statements, but we use this kind of a narratives tools to create that kind of a picture where the dreams of the individuals would be presented. So let's say that one of the rounds we have had several this kind of a vision or dream creation round. So one it was that one day you come to the workplace and the dream, whatever the dream is, has come true, and somebody comes to take a picture, who are in the picture and what other things are there, and then the pictures were taken and then we visualized them, and in that sense try to make it visible to all the people that what kind of a dream, what kind of wishes each other has for the future.
Thank you so much, Mikko. This was really exciting. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.